Part of my job at work entails negotiating and to a large degree selling, but some of the skills that I've learned on my job I found have been very helpful in my hobbies and my passions, and certainly regarding collecting, it's been very helpful. What I'm going to show you today is my haul from a estate sale around the block from me, and don't disclude any of these estate sales. There's stuff out there in the wild. Uh, Forgive me, someone's chopping down a tree around the block, but don't don't rule out anytime you see these estate sales. I'm going to start out with some vinyl. Live Cream, Volume 2. Anything Cream I try to get my hands on. I'm not going to say, I'm really not going to say what I paid for this stuff, but suffice to say I made a deal on the whole package and got what I thought was a really good buy. T-Rex. I think this is a gatefold. Yep. Mark Bowen. First vinyl T-Rex that I've bought. I have some of their stuff digitally. Neil Young, Time Fades Away. This guy's growing on me, and I used to think that he had a terrible voice and that he pissed and whined in his singing. Guess David Crosby and Graham Nash. So that's kind of cool. But he makes some really great music. So was really happy to find that one. Next, I'll show you maybe the best 8-track haul. Well, certainly my best 8-track haul. I don't think it's going to be the best of all time, but it's pretty damn good. All right, kind of in random order. This is the first unopened 8-track that I found out there in the wild. The Guess Who, So Long, Bannatyne. Look at that, unopened on RCA. And actually the first one I've seen out in the wild that has had the original cardboard fold, but that was the first one from this haul. Next one, Elton John, Madman Across the Water. This might be a bootleg, I'm not sure. It makes some reference to MCA. Jefferson Starship, Red Octopus. I think this might be a bootleg until I saw the Grunt label. This one also unopened. Speaking of Grunt, Todd Rundgren's Runt, and that's on Ampex. Heart, Little Queen. This is my first anything Heart that I've bought. Barracuda, Little Queen, a couple of others you might know. Kind of cool. Bad Company, Dissolution Angels. Rock and Roll Fantasy on it. I have their first album in vinyl. Beach Boys, Christmas album. I've yet to find a good copy of this on vinyl, so I'm hoping the 8-track sounds pretty good. Trains going by there. There's another unopened John Sebastian, Welcome Back. I think this is the Welcome Back Cotter theme on it. I could be wrong. I'm guessing this is from Columbia House, Columbia Special Products. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. They had a lot of vinyl there, and I was talking to a really nice guy who was looking at the vinyl, and he was asking me for some tips, and he had in his hand a vinyl copy of this album. It looked amazing. It looked absolutely amazing. And when I mentioned to him that I was looking for 8-tracks, one of the older ladies running this estate sale told me to look in the other room. She had a whole crate of 8-tracks, and that's where I found these. But anyways, Steely Dan, Royal Scam. Label looks like it's in a little bubbling a little bit, but you don't listen to labels. Simon & Garfunkel's Greatest Hits. Of course, I have this on vinyl. It's on Columbia. Really happy to find that one. I'm gonna start building a new stack here because I'm running out of room. Alright guys, new stack. We're gonna go through these, and hopefully the chipper on the other road next to me and Constructionville on the road behind me, hopefully you'll be able to hear the audio. But I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, I saw a copy of Fleetwood Mac's Rumors on 8-track unopened, and I should have bought it just for the novelty of it, but little did I know I'd get into 8-track in a big way. But here we are with a copy of Rumors on 8-track. Sometimes you come full circle. Thrilled to have this one, Aerosmith's Rocks. Of course, Last Child, Back in the Saddle. Pretty nice. Elvis Costello, Armed Forces. I think this, yep, this is Oliver's Army on it. Accidents Will Happen. The Eagles, On the Border. Of course, all the Eagles haters are going to come out, but how often do you see the Eagles on 8-track? It's like this group was made for 8-track. You know, you think of that warm, kind of like analog sound. The kind of one of the, you know, quintessential 8-track groups. Damn the Torpedoes, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Finding this one was like finding Christmas. George Harrison, the best of George Harrison. This is on the Capitol label. Really, really nice. Neil Young, Comes a Time. I think some of these are with Crazy Horse. George Benson, Breezin'. Thrilled to find this one. I have it on vinyl. Guy's so underrated, and he's so damn good. The Best of Procol Harum. I like a few of their songs. Of course, Whiter Shade of Pale, Salty Dog, Conquistador. I don't really know much about them other than those 3 songs, but Queen's Greatest Hits. I have a promotional copy of this on vinyl. How often do you see a Queen 8-track out in the wild? Not very often. It's on Elektra. Steely Dan, Can't Buy a Thrill. Label doesn't look great. So what? You don't listen to labels. You can read what all the songs are on there, and you don't listen to labels. Steely Dan's Asia. I'm not a Steely Dan fan, but You know, you think of this format and you think of 8-track. They're just one of those 8-track groups, or 8-track acts. You know, they come to mind. So I was pretty happy to find that. We'll do another stack next. I'm running out of room. Kind of hard to do this one-handed. I used to make fun of people who say that on their videos, but I see what they mean. Journey, departure, any way you want it. Another quintessential 8-track group. If you think of 8-track, you think of Journey. This one's missing the label. This is a copy of the Cars Candio. Back label with all the songs is on it. When he was known as John Cougar, American Fool. I have this on vinyl. It's a great, great, great album. Electric Light Orchestra, Ole ELO. Oh, this is Evil Woman, Rollover Beethoven on it. Kind of cool. Believe they're hitting the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame later this year, but we'll do a super stack next. All right, gang, we're in the home stretch, and these might be kind of the crown jewels of this haul. Bob Seger's Night Moves. Bob Seger's Night Moves. ELO, Electric Light Orchestra, another one by them, Out of the Blue. Turn to Stone, Sweet Talking Woman, 1977. Beatles, I know, it's Yellow Submarine. I don't think the pads are in very great shape on this one, but guys, it's the Beatles. Friggin' Beatles. I know it's Yellow Submarine. How often do you see that out in the wild? Santana, Amigos, 1976. Santana. John Lennon's Imagine. I'm guessing this is a bootleg, original hits, original artists. Makes a mention on here about paying statutory royalties that they've been paid to John Lennon. But friggin' Imagine on 8-track. Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Live Rust. A little bubbling here, but guys, you don't listen to labels. And last tape in this haul, Boston's Don't Look Back. You think of 8-track format, you think of Boston. Maybe every car driving around that had an 8-track player had a tape by Boston. Bob Moreau apparently was the guy who owned this, but that is it for this super haul. And I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for these. We'll just say it was far less than $1 a piece. So I guess in conclusion, just want to encourage you guys to keep looking, check out estate sales, don't rule them out. You never know what you can find. Talk it up with the people who are at these sales. Let other people hear you, and they'll lead you to some good stuff. So I think I found some pretty good stuff today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and happy hunting. Take care.